This is ABC 15 Mornings.
And right now at 6, an Arizona community on high alert this morning after a new wildfire breaks out this morning. ABC 15 is getting an update on efforts to contain this one and which communities may need to evacuate.
No air coming in is not a good feeling. It's terrible.
Every family deserves and needs air conditioning in Arizona, but what do you do when it goes out? I'm Christelle Bell. A Valley family let ABC 15 know as they fight for a fix from a home warranty company.
Then affordable day camp for kids, and some of these options are free. They all come with lunch. I'm taking you to a place where your kids can get out of the heat and into the fun. There's so much to get to on this busy Friday morning. Our big story of the day is, of course, our extreme heat.
Today is our third straight ABC 15 Weather Action Day as we track more daily highs at or above 110. And of course, not really cooling off that much at night or in the mornings. All week at ABC 15, we've been telling you about the dangers of hiking in this heat. And here's your sign to stay home. Quite literally, Phoenix Fire, you see there, posting this on social media. It's one of their firefighters who's holding up a cardboard sign that says, "Don't hike in the heat." This is sort of an ode to that viral meme of the person in New York who holds a sign of all different topics. This is the topic we're the most concerned about, though, here in the Valley.
And we need to listen, right? Today's definitely going to be one of those days to stay away from the sun, out of the sunshine, if you can. We do want to bring in our meteorologist, Iris Hermosillo. You have been spot on with these forecasts.
I mean, yesterday we set a record high temperature, right? You felt almost every degree of it. We stepped outside on the patio just briefly with my toddler, who's getting anxious being inside, right? As I'm sure many of your kids are as well. And it was just so hot. And know that today is not going to be too far off from yesterday either. Yesterday's high temperature, 113 degrees, a record-setting high, topping the record high, which was previously 111 for yesterday's date. Well, today we're only a degree shy of that high that we saw yesterday, with Phoenix topping out at 112 degrees. Now, I have been looking at the climate data. Today's record high is higher. So I think we're going to keep that record safe. But, you know, we're going to be watching that temperature really closely as the record stands at 115 degrees set on this date back in 1985. Either way, it's going to be a hot one and it's going to heat up fast. Plus this morning, not a lot of heat relief as it's pretty warm. We've got a lot of 80s in the valley. Phoenix Sky Harbor officially checking in at 87 degrees here at this hour. We'll be climbing quickly. The 90s, they're back by as early as 8 o'clock this morning. So just a couple more hours to go with temperatures in the 70s to 80s before we warm into the 90s. Upper 90s by 10 a.m. That'll put us in the hundreds by 11, 103 by lunchtime. And then our high today reaches 112 by the middle of the afternoon. But if you've got Friday evening plans, look at those temperatures at about 105 still by 8 o'clock here tonight, even after that sun sets. So it's going to be a slow cool down tonight. And then this weekend, while our heat warning will expire at 8 o'clock tonight in the valley, don't let your guard down. Look at that forecast. 110 for a high on Saturday, and we're still at about 107 for a high on Sunday. We'll talk about how temperatures will be trending down a little further into early next week before they heat back up again with that full 7-day forecast still ahead.
Giving us something to look forward to there, Iris. Appreciate that. While you are on the go this weekend, want to let you know that we will be updating our ABC 15 mobile app with the latest forecasts and info to help keep you and your family safe in this heat. And you can also find the most up-to-date forecasts on demand on our streaming platforms.
Time right now is 6:03. Let's get you a check of those current traffic conditions on your Friday, sponsored by Accident Law Group. Taking you just southeast of the valley where we do have this crash that just cleared right near Casablanca Road as you're making your way from Maricopa on the 347 up to the 10. So we are still seeing speeds reduced in this area. Be prepared to be hitting the brakes if this is a part of your commute to about 25 miles per hour. That means the impact to your drive time as you're making your way from Maricopa to I-10 is about 15 miles per hour below the speed limit. You should factor about 15 to 20 minutes for your commute here this morning in that area. Taking you back more to the valley here, we've got the green conditions on the 60 along the 17 and along I-10 as you're making your way from the East Valley into downtown Phoenix. So I want to make sure you got a heads up on some of those weekend construction projects. So This isn't closed, but the I-10 along the Broadway curve in that westbound direction between Broadway Road and 48th Street right there at the 143. This is going to be restricted. We're going to see some lanes reduced right around 10 p.m. tonight, lasting until 4 a.m. on Monday. So give yourself some extra time as you're making your way through that area this weekend. We also have full closures, though, on the Loop 101 in the East Valley, and yes, the I-17 as you're traveling to and from the high country. No, we've been listening to you as you've been dealing with a lot of those headaches as you're trying to detour around that. I'll give you those detours, so hopefully you can avoid that. Coming up in just a few minutes, Nick.
Megan, thank you. It is 6:04 on this Friday, tracking our wildfire watch. And right now, an entire community north of the valley is on high alert because of a massive fire. The smoke visible from all over that area Thursday. ABC15 confirming with the National Guard the fire is burning about 1,000 acres so far near Belmont. It's about 20 minutes west of Flagstaff. People nearby are on set evacuation status, so that means they have to be prepared to leave at a moment's notice. We've reached out to the Coconino County Sheriff's Office and emergency management teams to see if there have been any changes on this overnight. We also have a team in place right now as this fire continues to grow, so we will continue to update you. ABC15 following up on the case of Arizona's accused fake electors here. So later today, former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows and 2020 Trump campaign director and official Mike Roman set to be arraigned, and we'll be listening to what the judge says in this case. We've been following this case since the 2020 election. 11 Arizona Republicans and 7 others with ties to the former president are now accused of trying to overturn the results of the 2020 election here in Arizona. Thursday, State Senator Jake Hoffman was arraigned virtually, and he pleaded not guilty. The court ordered Hoffman to complete the booking process within the next 30 days. His next court date will be in July.
Well, today, a top White House official will be here in the Valley, set to make an announcement about health care and a new federal investment. The Secretary of Health and Human Services will be making that announcement a little later this morning after a community roundtable discussion happening in Goodyear about health care access. You know, when it gets hot in the Valley like we're seeing right now, we typically rely on air conditioning, right? But when one Valley family had their AC go out, they were left sweating for weeks, waiting for a fix. So they did let ABC15 know, and our Christelle Bell is diving now for answers.
You cannot survive in Arizona without having an air conditioner.
But that's exactly what Andrea and her family are forced to do after their air conditioner stopped working in April.
And this has been such a nightmare.
Andrea immediately let her home warranty company, Home Warranty of America, know what was going on.
I'm figuring I pay it to this company and they're going to do what they said.
They sent out a technician, but Andrea says he told her, sure, they could replace part after part, but it wouldn't last.
This air conditioner is about 20 years old.
Andrea says Home Warranty of America keeps scheduling different technicians.
The coils also are going to go bad. They want to put these Band-Aids in there to bandage it up and then keep sending tech after tech to come and to put in these parts when it just needs to be a new air conditioner put in. Indoors, it says 85 degrees.
Andrea's tried it all, keeping curtains pulled back and rooms dark, spending hundreds on fans and portable coolers, even staying at friends' and family's homes, anything to cool off. But more than a month and a half later, her AC still broken, and it's getting hotter by the day.
I'm so stressed. It's so hot in my house. I can't even relax when I'm sleeping because it's too hot.
Andrea let ABC15 know. We called and we called Home Warranty of America, but we haven't gotten a response.
However, we did learn the company is now under the Choice Home Warranty umbrella. According to our partners at the Better Business Bureau, more than 4,600 consumers filed complaints against Choice Home Warranty in just the last year. And a consumer alert involving Arizona. In 2019, the Arizona Attorney General's office sued Choice Home Warranty. The consumer fraud lawsuit accuses the company of making false promises to consumers. The complaint alleges Choice Home Warranty promised swift and timely 24/7 customer service, but cites an instance where a consumer waited days in the Arizona summer for a technician to inspect their broken AC, and the company still refused to pay. According to the Arizona Attorney General's office, that lawsuit and investigation is still ongoing. But while that's playing out in court, consumers like Andrea are fighting for action after paying into their home warranty for years.
I purchased my home warranty company to protect things such as my air conditioner. I'm just very upset.
We reached out to Choice Home Warranty regarding Andrea's situation. No answer. She tells us that she couldn't wait any longer. She was forced to buy a new unit herself. When it comes to home warranties in Arizona, know your rights. Head to abc15.com/consumer for more information. I'm Christelle Bell, and if you have a consumer problem, let ABC 15 know.
Yeah, really great information, Christelle. Thank you. Well, the weekend is finally here, and here at ABC 15, we're helping smart shoppers find some free ways to have a little family fun. Well, we're excited every Friday. Today's a special one. It's because it's the first Friday of the month, which means Roosevelt Row in downtown Phoenix, of course, is transformed into a family-friendly street festival. ABC 15's Jamie Warren live from Roosevelt Row right now. And Jamie, you're finding there are so many free things to do for the entire family that can save a lot of money, maybe for you and your growing family, Jamie.
I mean, I would love to take baby Anthony out here eventually to be able to see some of the beautiful artwork because I'm having so much fun. By the way, I have some ladies here who are showing me around. Did you know that this is an APS substation and it's actually covered in gorgeous artwork to match the beautiful aesthetic of downtown Phoenix? So that's a fun fact for you. But first Friday itself, it's free. So absolutely free. You can walk in and out. Of course, we know they have all of the wonderful art exhibits. There's the food, there's the vendors. But we also found that there are a lot of museums that may normally cost you. They will actually be free tonight as well. So I have a list of them. Let's get through them. The first one is the Children's Museum of Phoenix. That's normally about $17 per person. It is free tonight from 5 to 9. There are 3 full floors of hands-on exhibits, interactive activities for the kids. I know my niece and nephew spent hours there last weekend, and you really could spend a long time there. The Japanese Friendship Garden, by the way, normally about $14 at the gate. It is also free tonight from 5 to 7:30. This is really a spot that you could get lost in. It's like a oasis tucked in the desert away from the hustle and bustle of downtown Phoenix. You can explore the waterfalls. They have a lot of really gorgeous plants, winding trails. My favorite part is the koi pond that's there. The Herd Museum, it showcases American Indian artwork. They are having a free indoor and outdoor stage tonight with some music to celebrate Pride Month. And then the Phoenix Art Museum, it's normally about $28 a person, but you can actually get in free to their after hours event that's taking place tonight. That's where there will be some live music and some workshops. So we have all of this information. It's actually posted on our website right now, abc15.com. You just have to click on our Things to Do section. Now, we do know it's going to be very hot out here this evening. I'm told that's not stopping people from showing up. They're expecting anywhere from 10 to 15,000 people to be here. So coming up in our next half hour, I'm speaking with event organizers about what's being done to make sure that everyone not only has a fun time, but also a safe time as well. For now, reporting in Phoenix this morning, Jamie Warren, ABC 15 Arizona.
This incident could have been catastrophic.
ABC 15 keeping our promise to stay on top of safety in the sky after those near collisions out there on the runway. After they were investigated, and now we are sharing new recommendations. They're coming your way next. It is 6:15 on this Friday, and ABC 15 tracking extreme heat here in the Valley. All of this is we're waking you up on another weather action day.
Yeah, we're all feeling it right now. So as we run those ACs and brace for higher power bills, ABC 15 is finding ways that you can use your own yard really to try to save a little bit this morning.
We do want to bring in our Amelia Fabiano. She is with the experts there at Moon Valley Nursery this morning, getting us some really great ideas. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, what a beautiful start to our Friday here amongst the plants and the trees, right? We're out on surprise here at Moon Valley Nursery. And I want to first start by talking about some tips here with the experts here about potted plants, because I know not all of us have maybe the space for landscaping or trees. So let's first by talking about our potted friends and how to protect them during our extreme heat that we get today and throughout the summer.
Yeah, for sure. So you're definitely going to want to take them out of full sunlight if you can.
Yeah.
So if you live in a condo or apartment, right, if you could angle them on a wall or something along those lines, or an umbrella on the patio to keep them out of direct sunlight. Also, insulate the top of them. People use moss, mulch, keeps that moisture in.
So the soil, put it right on top of the soil.
Water them early in the morning, all the way through the pot of it. And then also when you're watering these things, you don't want to hit the leaves to it. You want to water the base. because if moisture gets on the leaves to it and that direct sunlight hits it, it's only going to crisp up on you, and then you're eventually might lose that plant.
That's an interesting one. I've definitely been messing that up because I'm thinking I'm cooling off my plant friends' leaves, but I'm not. I'm actually just frying them, it sounds like. Okay, for those of us who do have homes and can do landscaping, there are actually some cost-saving measures you can take with what you're planting. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So whatever you want to plant, think desert variety shrubs for color, right? Go with sages or creosote, or even cactus and agave. They survive in the desert naturally, so in return you're going to be using less water on those.
Sure.
When it comes to trees, get it in a spot where it is close to the patio or the canopy to it is going to hit the home, in return saving energy costs, right? Because it's going to cool down that house a lot quicker for you.
Yeah, definitely an investment there as well. And make your lawn look nice as well. Okay, what is something else that people need to know as we head into these summer months to protect? I know we were also mentioning something that maybe people don't know about fertilizer in particular. So if you have a plant that's maybe not doing so great, you don't think it's going to make it, there is a way to save it, but a lot of people do the wrong thing, it sounds like.
There is. So if you have crispy leaves to it and it wasn't getting enough water or whatever the case may be, it's really stressed out right now. So you're going to want to toss an amino acid on it. We have something called moon juice.
Okay.
We use that once a month to plants that are really struggling. Our nursery looks so beautiful because we have a whole tank hooked up to our watering system, and it really helps it through the summer months. Give it vitamins, not the steak and potatoes at that time.
Right, we were talking about it similar to a person, right? You need to make sure you're getting those nutrients and vitamins and not just the thick, as you said, meat and potato food as well. Okay, thank you so much for all those tips. Hopefully we can help you save those gardens this summer. Reporting live in Surprise, Amelia Fabiano, ABC15 Arizona.
And we know it's certainly a struggle. He talked about getting maybe some sage, a little bit more weather resistant, and certainly they're drought resistant plants. We just got one, but even that is struggling too, just because it's been so hot these last couple weeks, and especially the last couple of days. Yesterday, a record-setting day. I looked at the numbers and compared them to the climate data, and you can see Phoenix set a record. You probably heard about it all on social media, right? Reaching a high of 113 degrees. The previous record for yesterday's date, 111, set back in 2016. But look at Kingman, Winslow, Prescott, and even Flagstaff, all locations in our state that set a record high yesterday. For Flagstaff, we soared all the way to 91 degrees, typically one of the coolest spots in our state, but a record-setting day yesterday as the previous record stood at 90 degrees. And this morning, I'm watching for a potential other record. The record warm low temperature for today's date, it stands at 85. It was set on this date all the way back in 1977. I can tell you that we've only cooled to 87 degrees so far at Phoenix Sky Harbor. I've been watching that temperature closely, and typically it drops through this point in the morning, right? This morning it's dropped, but very little, and it partly has to do with the fact that it was so hot yesterday with that high of 113, but also we've had some clouds stream in. Clouds trap in that warmth, and they don't allow that cool down to happen as efficiently. And this morning with some of those high clouds streaming in, again, our temperature only down to 87, so it's possible we have started the day with another record temperature, but we'll keep watching it. We'll have our official climate report in by this evening, and again, we'll keep you posted if that does or does not change. For this afternoon, look for a high of 112 degrees, 10 degrees above what's normal for this time of year. A little bit below the record high, though, this afternoon, as a record high is hotter today than it was yesterday, with Phoenix's record at 115 degrees set on the state back in 1985. Again, I'm forecasting a high of 112. It'll be close, but it looks like we'll stay just below. So right now, as you walk out the door, a warm start, some clouds out there. It's 87 degrees. We're up into the hundreds likely by about 11 o'clock. We'll be at 103 by lunchtime today. Some clouds this morning, then some clouds thinning out this afternoon with that high of 112. And then by 7 o'clock, just before that sun sets at 7:36, still really hot at about 107. And we will likely hold on to those triple digits well into this evening and early tonight, too. Phoenix reaches 112 today, 110 out at Lake Havasu, and it's upper 80s today for Flagstaff, 97 for Payson. Our excessive heat warning remains in effect for the valley and beyond through 8 o'clock here tonight. tonight. Tonight, that low down to 83 degrees, which should keep us a couple degrees shy of the record warm low for tomorrow's date. Tomorrow's forecast high 110, also keeping us shy of the record high tomorrow. By Sunday morning, though, a few more clouds may keep us a little warmer again, possibly tying that record warm low on Sunday. And then Sunday's high temperature down to 107 degrees. And there you see a little bit more relief from that warmth Monday morning down into the upper 70s. But that downtrend in temperatures isn't going to last long. We'll hit 110 Saturday, 107 on Sunday, down to 105 on Monday, but then we heat right back up. 110 on Tuesday, 111 on Wednesday, just a couple degrees shy of the record before we drop again on Thursday.
Iris, thank you. 622. We know so many of you have summer vacations planned right now. As our weather heats up, you want to try to escape.
Yes, and that is why we're following up on a story that we promised to stay on top of for you. It was nearly a year ago when we reported a near collision on the runway at Sky Harbor. Well, it was one of around 300 across the country.
That's almost one a day if you think about it. So now the Transportation Safety Board is looking to make some changes here. ABC 15 digging deeper to find out what that means. So far, the NTSB has made several recommendations, including getting new air traffic control equipment and improved communication training.
Time right now is 6:22. Let's give you a live view outside right now of the I-17 and Happy Valley Road. This spot, once again, going to close down for weekend construction. I'll let you know the detours and when you should probably get out the door if you plan on making your way to the high country to escape the heat this weekend.
The weekend is here, and boy, is it going to be a toasty one. Here's a few exciting events happening around the valley that'll be sure to help cool you off over the next few days. Up first, we're sliding into refreshing fun at some of our local water parks. From Gulfland Sunsplash in Mesa to Six Flags Hurricane Harbor in Glendale, or try out Oasis Water Park at Arizona Grand, and the pristine pools at Fairmont Scottsdale Princess. For more information on water park fun, download our ABC15 app. Next, it's First Friday in downtown Phoenix, which means free admission to the Phoenix Art Museum, Heard Museum, and Children's Museum of Phoenix. You can also check out all the vendors, shops, art galleries, and food trucks from 6 p.m. until 10. Experience the diverse music of Southeast Asia this weekend at the Musical Instrument Museum in Phoenix. Enjoy curator talks, traditional dances, live performances, and more. This event runs Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. until 5, and it's included with $20 museum admission.
We really want to do our best to showcase as many cultures as we could for this program.
Phil Rosenthal, the award-winning author, creator, executive producer, and host of Netflix's Somebody Feed Phil, will be hosting an evening at the Mesa Arts Center on Saturday night. Tickets start around $40. Now to some music. Andy Grammer will be rocking out at Gila River Resorts and Casinos Wild Horse Pass in Chandler on Friday night at 8. Hip-hop and R&B artist Russ will be performing at the Footprint Center on Saturday at 7:45 p.m. Maren Morris is playing at the Arizona Financial Theater in Phoenix on Saturday night, and Vampire Weekend will also be there on Sunday night. And Alanis Morissette rounding out our list with a stop on the Triple Moon Tour at Talking Stick Resort Amphitheater on Sunday at 7. For more information on weekend events and prices, head to abc15.com/things to do. Reporting in Phoenix, Zach Perry, ABC 15 Arizona.